again. Refresh. Refresh, besties. I have restarted the stream. Are we back? Can we get some O slashes? Can we get some O slashes? My Discord is broken. I have to reload Discord. Hello. At least this made me save my game. The cat left though. He's just sitting on the floor now. There we go. Now Discord's back. Oh yeah, you guys can get duckies again. Captain, congrats on getting first again. So grab your duckies. Grab your duckies. So that was a good time. That was a good time. We're back though. I think husband might be taking lunch and started the toaster, because if we have the AC on, and I think the dishwasher was on, so if anything else turns on, it trips the breaker, which is kind of dumb, but it's a lot. Oh, I have to play ads. It's making me play ads right now. So we'll play ads really fast and then we'll get back into the game. Pacific, enjoy the brain cell. Enjoy the brain cell. It was a brief intermission, but now we gotta play ads. So I'll take a quick little ad break, and then we'll be back. We'll be back. Frozen broccoli is always the answer. I made a poll for you, Frozen. All right, welcome back. That's not what you're supposed to look at. That's Discord. There we go. Mods, I cannot see Discord right now. Just so you know. Also, it's so hot in here. Did husband turn off the AC? He did. Husband turned off the AC, and now I'm gonna be sweating. Jetpack, hello! No Discord, just okay, yeah. So if you need me to look at something in Discord, just tell me. I can look at my phone. All right, I did save my game. Husband did. I think husband turned it off because he usually, when we have to use something in the kitchen, we turn off the AC so we can use it and then turn it back on. But he better not forget to turn it off, because he forgot to turn it back on the other day, and I was just sitting here sweating. All right, so I saved my game. I can't leave. I think the game broke. Cause like it won't let me out of this. And there's no game sound. Like there's no game sound. But I don't know why the power going out would mess this up. I named it lights out. Let me like try reloading it. No. I think it's broken. Jetpack, you're smart. You do have to close the top of it. I forget that some of these are so old that you have to like close all of the things. Also, happy belated jetpack. Happy belated jetpack. Happy belated birthday, jetpack.
Ah, Nancy, ¿cómo se va?
I'll talk to you later.
A bientôt.
Don't listen to me. Just why are you here? I'm just a mess. Oh, you had a lovely belated jetpack. I'm so glad. I'm so glad your jetpack was good this year.
Did you see I fixed your radiator?
Thanks.
I was in the elevator and it got stuck between floors. I had to climb out the top and I just barely made it up to the floor above. Do you think you'll be able to fix it?
I already fixed it.
I doubt it's broken. I'll check the power switch in the basement. Glad you're okay. But don't go climbing around the elevator shaft anymore. It's dangerous in there.
Okay.
Okay.
See ya, Mr.
I
Eden.
won't go
Bye,
climbing
kiddo.
through the elevator shaft anymore. That's a lie. I don't remember what to do. I need to break into the library. I don't remember how. Like, I know how. I just forgot how to get to that point. I need to get into there. So let's go back. Let's go to the first floor. Oh, I think I need to go sneak around. I need to go sneak around Dexter's thing. So we need to go to nighttime. We need to go be Snoopy Snoop. I saw the little green crocodile guy, I think. So if that's the recent, then yes, I have. But I don't remember what else is in there, Makoto. Got a client call a little bit ago and so thinking about it, I didn't have the have my space on the camera. I was eating a baby while pop and I'm not for sure. My tongue is purple! I love that. I love that. Can I touch the Hotchkiss now? Has she invited me to meet her in the middle of the night yet? The watermelon croc also, oh, I bought the Baymax stuff already. That's the only thing I've bought from the Moonstone shop. All right, what do we have here? A photo of his kids. Some drawers that I can look in. A key I can steal. The fan-made remaster of this game. No, I have not. To do, shut down ski lift. Check energy generator. Emergency generator. Get Brunei to fix Professor Boots. Refund the guest who canceled. Snowplows, question mark? Try to reach Christy again. Change library alarm code. Change bulbs in tower. Replace filter in vent shaft. Keep searching. Get Boots back to Professor. Check basement circuit breaker. Get dinner orders from guests. Okay. Is that it that's in here? I swear there's more, but it might just be those two things. Download, you only get to walk around a small part of the game, but it's so pretty. Can you put that link into Discord for me? Because I need to do that. I need that. Alright. I'm gonna call the elevator here too. Alright.
It's locked.
Not for long. We gotta turn the thing off. I need some dust. Dust. Ooh. I don't remember what the code is. Three asterisk. I'm just gonna write this down. 3 asterisk 72. There we go. It's not 1989. Captain, your Swifty is showing. The Diary of Hans Axel von Fiersen. I'm not reading these. When I played this game once all the way through, having read every single thing that we looked at, and I about lost my mind. There are so many clips of me losing my mind reading these goofy history books. Like, almost 2 years ago. And it was also, like, Geek was trying to translate things for me because, like, half of the game is in French. And, like, it was just pure nonsense. There's just so much to read in this game. True stories behind famous portraits. I don't need to read those. Where are we, Antoinette? We have stuff over here. A Sly Rabbit has 2 entrances to its home. I think that's what it said. I don't remember the thing to this. Let me leave. Sly Rabbit will have 3 openings to its home. Captain, enjoy your lurk. Ticket snackies. Oh. The broken plant. Pirate ship. I don't know what the coordinates for that are either. I know I find those in here. Is that what was in this book? Not this one. Let's Good Chaos, we do. Because there's 45 North, 90 West. Maybe it's that. 45 North. Not for that one. Can't be that either. What is the code for this? Where do I find this? I know I find it in the library. Ah!
Okay.
I almost got
I
caught.
hear ya.
What are you doing in here, Dexter?
Crazy old man.
You're a crazy old
I know you
man.
hid that thing around here somewhere.
What thing, Dexter? What thing?
The least you could have done was left me a hint.
He looked kind of like right. Oh, I thought he was gonna look at me.
I don't have time to clean this up.
All right, I don't want to go down the vent yet. I would like to go climb around some vents though at some point in my life. I think that'd be fun. Okay, so where do I find all of the codes I need? I used to know them off the top of my head. Not in there. I guessed it! Apparently my muscle memory remembers. So what was that? Was that negative? I'm gonna write it down. Negative 15, 10, and then 5, I think. I told you I've played this game so many times. That squeak though, do you wanna see what the squeak was? Secret office.
It's so dark in here.
Let's light a candle. Oh, it's melting. A key! The castle's been empty for many years now. These hallways just echo in vain. And oh, how I miss you, my one-time son. My angels dissolved into pain. The way these games ingrain themselves in us as well. It really is, Jetpack. I still don't know why you pilfered my wallet the morning. The money could hardly have mattered. That $50 I'd have given you twice, but instead my poor heart you shattered. If only I could find you, we'd patch it all up, talk through it as dad and son should. Perhaps you meant only to test my love. Perhaps you left misunderstood. Remember how many pints in a gallon? No. Do you remember the solution to a puzzle in the game for 2001? Yes. Exactly! Like, who needs to know pints in a gallon? When you could just remember the stuff in this game, you know? I feel like there's games though where you need to know how many pints are in a gallon. Or like similar things like that. And I think it's like making cake. In Shadowrange, you need to like kind of know some of those measurement stuff. But like otherwise, it's fine. It's fine. I want you to know that your old man forgives you. Old bygones are bygone with me. So I've left you one keepsake to remember me by. You'll sure be delighted to see. Go out to the garden, my old thinking spot, my refuge in hours of dread. Your luck charm is stashed where no stranger would look, in the back of my old troubled head. So this is goodbye, dear Dexter, farewell. You offered me much needed joy, and I'll never forget all the laughter brought me, my darling young rascally boy. So Dexter was a kid here. When he was good, he was very good. Young buckaroos. Castle boy wins state spelling bee. Certificate of merit. Look at Dexter doing all these good things. Certificate of merit, demonstrating leadership among his peers in the Villas County Youth Recycling Project to help with the war effort. When he was bad, he was horrid. Hi, Gimbal. Can I help you? Dear Mr. Workforce, I report on your son Dexter was caught on school grounds last night throwing rocks at the gymnasium windows. You took money out of his wallet. Not him doing all these bad things. Inherit Wickford Castle. If you're not Dexter no longer will have no recourse to inherit Wickford Castle and expect financial belongings. Ooh. Awkward. 2 pints to a quart, 4 quarts to a gallon. I'm not gonna remember that. My son this morning, how many ounces are in a gallon? Me, I don't know, but it has 28 in it. The answer's 128. I love that. Gimbal, where did you go? Oh, he's back on his tree. Are we gonna get some free bean Friday, Gimbal? Okay, now the question is, how do I get the frickin' this open? Not that, this. Oh, I have to press one of them. Oh. And that gives us the solution. I was like, I know I need the solution somewhere. I just didn't try the right one. Backview Friday! Your cooking teacher used to draw this conversion man that showed all the measurements. It was wild. Oh, I love that. I remember the conversions, but you remember the conversion man? I mean, as long as you remember something, that's all that matters. Let's go explore the air vents. Climbing down. Strange sound from below.
It's stuck.
I need some grease. Oh, where do I get the oil? Where do I get that. Oh, I think it's out in the shed. Is it out in the shed? You can do ounces to pound and flute ounce to cups. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good one to know. Where do I get the oil? To loosen that up. Remember if pints or quarts are bigger. I know pints are smallest because that, like, you get a pint of ice cream and that's like the Ben & Jerry's ice cream. And quarts are in the middle.
It's like the North Pole out there.
But I don't know what's in, how many are in what. Okay, let's go. I wonder if Hotchkiss is out here yet. Two pints in a quart, 4 quarts to a gallon. Yeah, that's what Pacific just said. No Hotchkiss. All right, let's go to the morning. You're back with food? Nice, Frozen. I hope it's delicious. Let me into my room. The brain cell works. You do be using your brain cell today, Pacific. Pacific's using her brain cell. You completely didn't see because hey, that's okay. Same brain, yeah. We all be having the same brain these days, honestly. We probably spend too much time with each other, but it's fine.
Can I help you?
So, did you grow up around here?
You could say that.
Did you know the original owner, Ezra Wickford, when he lived here?
You could say that.
I think that's husband's chicken.
Did you know him well?
They call it the past for a reason, okay?
Well, I want to know what happened.
Over.
Tell me your
Did you
trauma.
know Ezra Wickford had a place where he liked to go and think?
I want to know his trauma.
Some place he thought of as a refuge?
There was a private area.
Andrea,
of the
welcome
garden.
in.
Yeah. The entrance was hidden, so no one could bother him there.
Were you allowed to go out there?
Once in a while, he'd bring me out there and teach me about his favorite flowers.
What's it gonna be?
but
$35
that was like
for a
100 years
t-shirt
ago.
is
Do you
not bad.
think
That's
I
like
could
what
go
my
check
merch
it out?
shirts are.
Forget about it. There's nothing out there but dead weeds and crumbling statues.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Eagle.
I think mine are
Bye.
30. I think my t-shirts are 30. I think. I feel like that may be wrong though. I don't remember what my merch costs are. Like honestly, 35. Like it isn't terrible for a merch t-shirt. I've seen people buy sell t-shirts for like $100 before. So they don't have that. That's why I haven't bought your shirt. Yeah, I mean it's totally valid. That's totally valid.
It's
Still
like
can't
the
go
North
outside.
Pole out there.
I wanna go into the little thingy.
Ah,
Good
Nancy,
morning.
¿cómo se va?
I'll talk
Catches,
to you
welcome
later.
back.
Bye.
Oh, it's already here. I probably need to talk to Lisa. I can't go outside yet. Lisa. Not there. Lisa, bestie, where do you be? Hotchkiss!
Is that you,
It is.
Brandy?
Can
Oh,
I
I'm
say
glad
corn
you're
dip?
here.
Ooh.
At the moment, my theory is rising like a magnificent souffle. I need to
A
collect a
souffle?
few more ingredients, if you will, but it's a delicate situation. If I leave my room even for a moment, I fear the souffle will come crashing down in a heap.
What do you
In a
need me
heap?
for, Professor?
What I need is some information about the castle. Hard numbers. I've come to the conclusion that you are an enterprising and faithful soul. Therefore, I have
welcome in and
decided
thank you
to
for the alert,
entrust
my
you
friend.
with this
There's a
important
little
mission.
Makoto
Who
now,
knows?
Makoto.
If you succeed, I might whisk you away from the hotel business to be my personal research assistant.
Well, Professor Hotchkiss, I'm not actually in the hotel business, but I'd love to help.
Marvelous! Here's what I need to know. How many days before her 38th birthday was Marie Antoinette
38th
executed?
birthday.
I'll be very eager to hear what you come up with. But please, don't disturb me unless you have the answer.
Fusion, okay. Let's go read the books. 13? Imagine if it was 13. Okay. what'd you say, 38th birthday. Okay. Manchester was brought before the Revolutionary Tribunal on October 14th, 1793, and guillotined 2 days later. So she was guillotined on October 16th. When's her birthday? Born in Vienna, Australia on what? Oh, was it how many days before her birthday? So if her birthday's on the 2nd and she was born on the 16th, does someone want to do math? Hold on, I don't want to do easy math in my head right now. 17 days? I think. I think it's 17. Amola, welcome in.
Yes. Did you find the information I asked you for?
Sure did.
Sure did.
Good, but I need you to write it down so I don't forget.
You got 14? Let me try 17, then I can try.
Thank you. Let me do some calculations to see if this is correct. Eureka!
Ah!
If there's one thing I like in a young person, it's ingenuity. Now, I've got work to do. Time to stir the cauldron and stoke the fire. But if you'd like to talk, I'll be holding office hours in the lobby between 3 and 6 a.m. Meet me then.
This woman does not sleep. Let's go to 3 a.m. Let me into my freaking room. You can't math? That's okay. I used a calculator. Oh, there's the oil. Wait. We're gonna do this right now. Huge. So you didn't help? You can't even use a calculator, Makoto? Oh, we have lots of winners for the heist. I didn't even realize the heist was starting. I didn't even realize the heist was starting. There we go. Back through here. Literally typing, heist isn't finished? That's really funny. Oil can. It's not where you put oil on it, but that's fine. Alright. Why do I feel like I'm about to be crushed by the elevator?
The elevator's in the way.
Because I was. Note to self, don't press that button. You're only 2% dizzy, Makoto. You better be spinning in your chair. You better be spinning in your chair. Who's at the brain cell? Pacific has the brain cell. Okay. Can't sit to any other things to do? Well, you can't do other things if you're not dizzier. Okay, those are a big set of stairs. We're not going down right now. We are in the secret bowels of the castle. What's been going on over here? Someone's been sawing at it. Spearhead!
It's locked.
Do I have the key?
It's locked.
No. I don't have the key. Not the castle bowels! We're in the castle bowels! Okay, I need to change the time so that something can happen down there. But I don't know if I'm gonna go to in the middle of the night. I don't know if it happens in the middle of the night, but we're gonna go in the middle of the night, talk to Hotchkiss, and then go downstairs. Again, I think. She said between 2 and 4 or 3 and 6. I'll put it for 2. Let's see if Hotchkiss is down here. Okay, she's not. So let's go back to the bowels.
It's locked.
I know, Nancy. You don't need to remind me every time. Ooh. I don't know how I used to be able to finish this game in under an hour, because the corners and like navigating this game is actually quite difficult because it's just so old and like it's just kind of hard to navigate. Nox, hello, good morning. So most of this furniture in The Sims, The Sims has most of the furniture. The Sims do be having a lot of stuff in that game. I've forgotten the order. Oh my gosh. There we go. I was awake from 7 a.m. last night to 7 a.m. today. You watched A Good Omens season 2? You should have slept. Jacques! I spooked him a little
Nancy,
bit.
what are you doing here?
Don't you think I should
I
be
watched
asking
last
you
night
that question?
2
I can
episodes of The
explain,
Queen's
Nancy,
Gambit.
but please,
And it was
don't
really
tell
good.
anyone that you found me here. If I get sent back to France, my fiancé will give up on me, and I will have let down my family
Well, she's gonna
again.
give up on you. You're not
What's
not
your fiancé
as in love as
expecting
you
to
think you are.
accomplish by breaking into the Queen's Tower?
I am doing this for my country and for my family's name. Isabelle has
To watch
nothing to do with it.
You could have watched it in the
except
morning.
that I feel I
Nox.
must succeed before I will feel worthy to marry her. The tower holds a valuable French historical document.
Captain,
If
we're not
I can
anywhere near
find
the
it
end yet.
and return it to France, perhaps I can make
Just
up
so
for my
you know.
failure at the Olympics.
What kind of document?
The tower first belonged to the Chateau Rochemont in France. When Ezra Wickford bought the tower,
I think
my
we're like halfway
great-grandfather
through.
was the master carpenter in charge of dismantling it and preparing it for shipment. One day, when he was working alone, he found a secret compartment in one
A
of the
secret
walls.
compartment?
A secret compartment?
You mean
Inside,
a
he found
secret
an old
tunnel?
journal
I
with
should
a
add
royal
a secret
crest on the
tunnel
cover,
alert.
and
Can
a
I mark that on my
medallion
to-do
with a
list?
strange blue stone in it.
I feel
But
like
he
he
heard
caught him
other
doing something
carpenters
wrong
coming,
too soon.
so he hid the
I
medallion in
mean,
his pocket
if you're
and
not
sealed the
playing
journal
as
back
fast
in the
as I am,
compartment
it's not
before
too
he could
soon,
get back
to
to
be
study
honest.
the journal and
Lock him
return
up,
the
we've got good
medallion.
enough evidence, case
The tower was
closed.
dismantled and shipped to America. He never learned who the journal belonged to.
Can you put my to list
or
to make a
what it
secret
said.
tunnel
Why
alert?
didn't your great-grandfather tell anyone about his discovery?
He thought if he told his story, Ezra Wickford might get angry, accuse him of interfering with the
Captain, you
project,
do it.
and
Good job,
try to
Captain.
ruin his name as
Captain
a
is
carpenter.
speed today.
So he kept quiet.
So, how do you know all of this?
I was his only great-grandson. On his deathbed, he gave me the medallion and told me the whole
My
story.
TikTok. Are
He
you at least
begged
watching my
me to come here to
TikToks?
Wisconsin to find the journal and return it to France.
You must feel a real sense of responsibility to carry out your great-grandfather's dying wish.
Oh yes, of course. But it's not just for my
Also,
great-grandfather.
people
It
keep
was
tagging
for France.
Simsy
The journal
in
bore
my
a
ghost
royal
horse
seal.
video,
It
and I'm
must
like,
have
you
belonged to
think
Marie
she
Antoinette
doesn't know
because
about
she used
this?
to visit the tower during the Revolution. So
Like, you think
perhaps
she
it
doesn't
contains
know
her
that from the
confession,
ghost horse?
Or perhaps it contains proof of her innocence. Either way, the contents of that journal could change French history forever.
Forever.
I just don't see how
Just
you
about
can
having sent
think
you
that
something and then I got
journal will still be up there after all these years.
I know it's
That's
possible
funny.
that someone found the secret compartment when the tower was being put back together. But I have to check anyway. I just have to know. Nancy, do you
Just
think
have
you
to
could help me?
know.
Let me show you this medallion, and maybe you'll be able to tell me what it's for.
I don't know, Jacques. You seem pretty
It's
desperate.
always way. It
Why
is.
should I believe
Husband
that you're
has-
not the library vandal?
Keeps,
Nancy, you must
like, he
believe
has
me.
like parental
I would
blocks
never
on
try to
TikTok.
destroy that
and
beautiful
he,
library.
For a while,
After
he was
all,
only allowing
most of
himself
those
30
books
minutes,
are
and now he
French.
keeps
Now will
lowering
you
because he's
help
like,
me?
I spend too much time
I
on
think this
TikTok.
medallion will interest you. And maybe
But I'm like,
I have
I could
some idea
never.
what
I
it's
could never
for. It's in
limit
my
my time
locker.
on TikTok.
Will you go get it while I take care of something? The combination is 2,
We're both focusing
6,
today. This is not the for the rest of your
5.
day. Well,
I'll meet you in the locker room
you'll
in a minute.
be fine.
Okay, Jacques. I am intrigued. I'll see
What did
you
he say
downstairs.
the code was?
Ah, you are the best,
Wait,
Nancy.
what was the combination?
That's what they tell me. It's locked. It's locked.
What was the combination? Someone want to go back in the stream or like just look it up on the Googles real fast? Because I don't remember what it was. No, 517 is my locker, which will actually Lisa's locker. This is Jacques' locker. Two 665. Oh, 265 was it. Here we go. All right. Jacques, darling, I'm trying to be patient, but I cannot understand what is taking you so long. My mother and father are traditional people, and they think it is highly unusual that you would ask me to marry you without demonstrating your commitment to me in any symbolic way. You were right, Makoto. You're proud of me for longer combo. I'm proud of you too, Jetpack. You know, I believe that our love makes us richer than kings and queens, but I cannot live on hot dogs and mac and cheese forever. Well, then you have too high of standards. You said you had a plan. You said it would only take a couple of weeks, but it has been 2 months. I can't wait forever. Please don't make me give up on you or I remain your petite chou, Isabel. Her standards are too high if she doesn't want to live off of mac and cheese and hot dogs. U.S. Immigration and Naturalization Service. To whom it may concern, our records indicate that your visitor's visa will expire within 1 month. If you're made in the country after that time, you'll be doing so in violation of the law. If your visitor status has changed or you wish to dispute our records, please contact your local immigration authority immediately. Makoto using Pacific's brain cell. All right, stuff about diamonds. The locker combos just remind me of my locker combo in high school, and I graduated over 10 years ago. I had a locker in high school. My thwap. My co-op, the one that I graduated from, like the building that I was in when I graduated, was an old school, and they had lockers, and so you could like, a family could sign up for a locker. I never could figure out how to get into it though.
Headache headquarters. Nancy
Headache
here.
headquarters.
Nancy, it's Jacques. What happened? Are you okay?
You should have mac and cheese and hot dogs on your grocery list. I have mac and cheese in my cupboard, and hot dogs were on my grocery list yesterday.
I don't really know what happened.
But I could not
I
figure out
opened
how to
your
use the
locker, like you
combination
said,
lock.
And then
So I could not get
was
into it.
lights out
And then I eventually
Nancy.
learned
But
how to
you
use the
do
combination
have
lock
my
in
medallion,
college
right?
because my mailbox had a combination lock like that.
It was the last thing I saw, but I sure don't have it now.
Oh la la,
So
you
there was
can't
an
be
embarrassing
serious.
amount of times where I had to have people help me get into my mailbox.
I'm afraid
Before I
I
could
am
figure out how to use the
serious.
combination
I have
locks.
no idea what happened to it.
This is too much. Oh la
Oh la la.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Any voicemails?
Welcome to the voicemail system. Please press first message.
Yeah, Miss Drew. This is Dexter at the front desk. Can you come down when you're feeling better? I need to talk to you for a minute.
Fine.
Thanks.
To go to the next message, second message. To leave the system. Thank
Okay. Dexter? I'm alive.
Thanks for coming down. I've been wanting to talk to you. How's your
Yes.
head? Did you slip
It's a
or
little
what?
hurty.
Well, let's
Makoto
just
get
say
into it. Makoto was
someone
really
must
into
be
this
trying to
volcano
tell me to
movie.
get a little more rest on this vacation. Anyway, I'm planning on making a speedy recovery.
It's just that when I found you out cold in the basement and hauled you back to your room, I noticed all this red dirt on your shoes.
Should we confess?
I'm just curious where it came from.
Should we confess or keep it a secret? Because the red dirt came from like the climbing around in the vents and stuff, and downstairs, like through all of that. Should we confess?
Stay safe.
Bezo! Jetpack says confess. Should we confess? Silly neighbor started mowing his lawn. Now I can't hear you. Tell him to shut up. How much to trust his food? I mean, I like Egan. I like Dexter. He's a good guy, in my opinion. You've played this one? Amazing, Bezo. This is my very first one that I ever played, and I think I played this one probably at least 100 times, if not more. I also used to play it in under an hour. Moving forward, probably. So we'll confess.
Egan, I confess.
This is your first one
I
ever too,
found my way
Makoto.
into
It's
the corridor
honestly
that
like
leads
this
to
is
the
such a
Queen's
good one to
Tower.
be your first
As you
game.
probably know, the dirt in
It's
that
such a
tunnel
good
is
one to be your
very
first game. It
red.
has like all of the
I
elements
hope
of
you
a
won't
good
consider
Nancy
this
Drew game.
trespassing.
Nope.
It's
If
such
you
a
must
good
know,
game.
I'm impressed.
Like
Ezra
this one
Wickford set
and
that
like
secret door up
Shadow
so nobody
Ranch.
would be able to find it.
Those are like
When I
two
was
like
a kid, I was
of the
obsessed
best
with
games
getting
to play
into
for
that
your
tower.
first one.
Ezra
Message on a
told me
Mission.
that if
That's
I
a
could
good one
get through
too.
the secret door, he'd take
That's a
me
good
up
one
to see the
too.
Queen's Tower. Finally, I got into the tunnel, and
Like, I feel
when
like
I
this one
came
and
out
Shadow
with
Ranch
that
are
red
just
dirt
like
all over me, he laughed.
the perfect
He was
ones for
actually
like to be
proud
the
of
first
me.
game.
That's an amazing story, Mr. Egan. I'm glad you're not angry. I guess I'm just as curious as you once were.
I'd say you earned the right to check out the tower for yourself, but you got to get through that gate, right? There's an old skeleton key in the maintenance shed.
Amazing.
Now that the storm's passed, you can go out and get it. But be careful. It's still dead cold out there.
Don't worry, I'm not
I don't
gonna
want
die.
to press my luck with you, but I
It's also
sure
stressful.
would like
It's
to
not
see
your fault. They
Ezra's
made the kids be
private
so
garden.
dramatic.
Could you tell
That's
me
really
how to
funny,
find it?
Makoto.
It's nothing but wasteland out there. If you're bent on tromping around in the cold, go left when you get outside, away from the shed. Look for a wrought iron gate. You'll figure out the rest.
Okay.
Perfect.
See ya, Mr. Egan.
You're a trooper.
I know. Hi, Lisa.
So what'd you find in the library?
Please, Lisa. You
We also
know
started
it's
to talk to
off
Hotchkiss
limits.
in the
Oh,
night.
come on, Nancy.
Come
You've
on,
been on
Lisa.
the prowl. I can tell by the sparkle in your eye.
I honestly have no idea.
She makes me a
what
little
you're talking
uncomfortable.
Aw, you're no fun.
What do you know about Jacques Brunet?
Didn't you watch the last Winter Olympics? He's France's big cheese of skiing. He holds the record for the 500-meter slalom, but he
You don't like
totally
her?
choked at the
That's
games.
a valid feeling.
I guess he's washed up now.
Every
But at
game
least
has to
his
have
looks
one
haven't
character
gone down
you
the
don't like.
tubes.
So tell me more about the life of a photojournalist. It must be very glamorous at times.
Well, there's nothing glamorous about the pay, I can tell you that much.
You love her. Captain loves Lisa.
There was a little mix-up with the lockers, and I accidentally opened yours.
Yeah, and?
Well,
Start with
I
this
was
first one.
kind of confused.
Starry!
I was just trying to see whose stuff was in there, and I found a bunch of IDs in your bag. They all had your picture and other people's
So she looks
names
scared
on
of yourself.
them.
She
A
does give
savvy
lesbian
photojournalist
vibes.
always carries
does
a
give
couple
lesbian
of alternate
vibes,
identities,
Captain.
Nancy. When you're working under deadline, you don't always have time to play by the rules. I'm sure you know what I mean.
I don't play by the rules, so that's very valid.
Does your job take you to exotic, far-off places?
Well, there
Jetpack,
is a
you're
lot
right.
of travel. Too bad I'm so useless with foreign languages.
I'm dying to
I
find a
love
way
that.
into that tower. Where do they usually hide the secret entrances in weird old Midwestern
I love that
mansions?
jetpack.
I guess I should know, shouldn't
I never thought about that.
Too bad most of the places I've covered aren't any weirder than imitation butter. I wish
Imitation
you'd hurry
butter.
up and find it, though, so we can check it out.
Omelette du fromage.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
I just got
Later,
paint
Nancy.
pen on all over my hand. Okay. Jacques! You got me thwacked over the head! Not here. A little bit rude of him, to be honest. Let's go traipsing in the cold. Let's turn left first. Let's go to the secret garden. Look at how pretty this is. This is so pretty. Like, we should build this in The Sims. Wickford Garden, created in living memory of Eleanor Wickford, 1873 to 1944. We have a son like this. We could build this in The Sims. Is that a... I was like, is that a monkey with wings? No, it's... It's a lion. It's covered in snow would be pretty for green. I think it's pretty covered in snow. I got the Lisa medallion, since now that Jetpack has said that, I cannot unsee it that they are the colors of the medallions.
It's freezing out here.
Yeah, I know, Nancy. Warm up for a second. You don't like snow? Well, you're a weirdo. You know that? Snow is pretty. Alright, what was I looking for in here? I don't remember what I was looking for in here. Let me write that down. You're a Texan? Silly Texans. Okay. Can you guys hear your husband talking? Because he's talking a lot right now. I'm curious if you can hear him. Local buzz. Do you know what your neighbor's up to? Remember when? I should talk about Back to the Child. Just didn't like the cold as a frozen berry. You love snow. That would be like a crime, Frozen, to not like snow. You can't hear him? Okay. So he has someone shadowing him at work today. So he's talking a lot. Okay, we already looked there.
I can hardly
Nancy?
feel my toes.
Nancy, you are a little weenie. Nate's out here being a weenie. But he works from home. How does that work? Teams. Teams is how it works. They're in like a Teams call. And then like screen sharing and stuff, I would assume. Okay. Sneak into the library. There we go. Technology, yeah, it's technology. Get with the times, Makoto. Liz, you haven't worked in an office ever and never plan to. Google Team, I think it's Google Teams. It's basically a Google version of Zoom, but specifically intended to be for like offices. I love when that happens. I still get over how Skype fumbled a 10-year-old lead to Teams. I know, it's wild. Just believe in technology. Clearly there's a random human just looking over her husband's shoulder all day. I know. I'm just lurking all the time. Google Hangout, Microsoft. Oh, it's Microsoft. Okay, it's Microsoft's. There we go. That's a dead end. There's the tower. Let's play a game. Okay, that gets that stuck in there. I almost done with this already. I'd say I'm like 2/3 of the way through, but remember I said that I can get through this game in I used to be able to get through this game in about an hour. So just keep that in mind. You kind of worked as a temp in your mom's office, but you never really had like an office job. I was working out of a break room, stuffing envelopes for a fundraiser. Ooh, stuffing envelopes. I kind of like that repetitive kind of like thing. That's kind of my vibe. There are too many. You had Teams meeting and a Google Hangout today. Yesterday was Zoom. That's too many things. That is just too many things. Okay, how do I get this one? This is a lot harder because I'm on senior today. Okay, if I do this, and then that, then I can get this one. Oh, how do I get it in that line? I can do this. The man said, this is not on Trump Pacific. Go get your rogue. Go get your rogue. And let me know how the raspberry, how you like the raspberry pineapple. Let me know how you like that. How do I get it into here? Huh. Okay, there's that one. I think I figured it out. So it's is that lion thing? And then it's the dog thing. And then it's like either of these. Oh, then it has to be the pink one. I don't even know what that pink one is. And then the eagle looking thing. There we go. We did it! Ooh, it's gold. Ooh, a puzzle. We love puzzles. Okay, which end is which? This is the top. I think. Yeah, these ones are the top, these ones are the bottoms. So let's start by doing that. And that's a top corner. That's also the top. This is the bottom. That's that corner. That goes up there. This is a side piece. This is a side piece. That's a corner. This is a bottom piece. Okay, now we can arrange. Okay, there we go. You're a side piece. Like, does he feel a chunk of gold wallpaper and get out? She'd be set for life, honestly. She'd be set for life. Okay, so that matches. And that matches. That matches. Oh, that's not a side piece or a bottom piece. Where's the... Oh, that's a bottom piece. Okay. Okay, that goes there. Why did I think there was gonna be a squirrel? This is my stream, not Pacific stream, Bezo. There's no squirrels here. It is all leaves. Okay, those match, but not right there. Those go there. doesn't match. That matches. There we go. We got a diary of some sort. We got a floor. We got frickin' Marie Antoinette. All right, let's go talk to Hotchkiss. Tiny tubs are so much smaller than the energy tubs. Oh, that's kind of lame. What's the like how many ounces are in both of them? Is it just the container smaller, but it has the same ounce? Hi, sister. I gotta go to bed. $4.1 for hydrate, 7.1 for energy. Oh, really? Were they the same price? How's everyone? I got knocked out a little bit ago, Makoto. The duo deal? Oh, okay. The same price? Oh, that's kind of dumb. Unless the serving size is smaller.
Nancy, dear, welcome to the witching hour. Isn't it marvelous
Maybe
to
the
be up
serving
and
size is
about when
smaller?
others are sound asleep? I find my brain waves are at their most powerful during this time.
Yes, I happen to do some of my best work in the middle of the night, too. So,
Since 40
tell
servings.
me, Professor,
'Cause these
what
things
is
are
this
30
theory
servings.
you're working on?
Well,
So
you
the serving
probably
size
know
is just
by now that
smaller,
I'm a
then.
scholar of French history.
I wonder how
My
much water
specialty
it
is Marie
requires
Antoinette.
for the
Oh,
hydrate.
Poor Marie, the most misunderstood
one.
queen of the 18th century. Marie used to visit the very tower that now belongs to this castle. I'm convinced that this place holds evidence that will forever change the way the world views Marie.
How much water is
But the
needed for the
wolves
hydrate
have
Pacific?
ears,
Because
so
these use
I'd
15
rather
ounces.
not
is like the
say anymore
recommended
right now.
water.
If you're really interested, why don't you go up to my room and have a look around yourself? You've been such a great help to
You're
me,
so
almost
sleepy.
like an apprentice.
Drink more tea.
Oh, I've always wanted an apprentice.
Oh, that's all right, Professor.
I need to make. I
don't want to
have
invade your privacy.
a strawberry
I
bubblegum hydrate that I
insist.
need to try.
Your mind is like a ravenous monkey gobbling up every banana in its path. Oh, how can I stand in the way? Here's my extra
Same.
pass
Well, you can
key.
take a nap,
I
Hattie.
get back to work at 6 a.m. sharp, so just make sure you vacate
Naps are
the
always
premises
good.
by 5:59 and
Fine,
put
I'll leave
things
by
back where you
5:59.
find them. It's
No.
all scientifically
make a mess.
organized in there.
What did you mean when you said Marie Antoinette was misunderstood?
Everyone thought Marie did nothing but spend France's money on jewels and fancy soap for herself, while her people were starving. History books have upheld the myth
you have to
that she
work
was
in after
just
you
a
finish working, go get your
spoiled and
eyebrows done.
heartless
Ooh, that'll be
brat, but I
fun.
don't believe it.
Why not?
I believe that she's been the
Good,
victim of
okay,
vicious
so don't say your
rumors
teeth
and
more
lazy
and
historians
you
for
don't use
too
that too
long,
fast.
and that
Well,
if
just
the
brush your
real
teeth.
story could be told, people would realize that Marie Antoinette was actually a good woman who wanted to help her people but didn't know how.
Do you know anything about a tiara that was given to Marie Antoinette?
The
It's
infamous
good.
tiara of
I may have to get
course.
some, but I have
People
two
thought Marie had this
unfinished box
extravagant piece commissioned for
tubs
herself,
of it so far. I need to
and
finish one of these
they
before I buy more.
hated her for it.
The pineapple,
But really, it was her husband,
and
King
raspberry.
Louis
Yeah,
XVI,
pineapple
who
raspberry
had it
good
made
flavors.
for her birthday. Oh, she didn't want it. Refused to wear it.
Refused
And
to wear it.
then, a few months before the revolution broke out, the tiara disappeared.
What do you
Disappeared.
mean it disappeared?
It was never found. There were rumors that she had it destroyed, but no one has ever been able to prove this.
I found something that I think you'll be very interested in. It seems to be some kind of journal. I think it was written by Marie Antoinette herself.
What? Let me see that.
Here you go.
This is it. I've been trying to track this down for 15 years.
Look at
Where
Gabriel's
on
legs
earth did
sticking
you
out
find
again.
it?
I found it in a secret tower.
Well, it's a long story, but I happened to find a way into the Queen's Tower, where I happened to find a secret compartment. I think this must be what the vandal was after.
Nancy, I must warn you. I'll wrestle you for this if I have to, and
She'd
it
probably
won't
win, to
be
honest.
pretty.
So I'm looking at her dress. It kind of looks like there's waffle fries on her dress.
Physical combat won't be necessary, Professor. I'm glad to help you with your
Scoop
work.
as much smell in the
but I
hydrate
need
tub.
your
Like
assistance
Atherta
in
says, oh
return.
wow.
You're fluent in French, aren't you?
Interesting. I wonder why it's like
Absolutely, I'll
that.
get to work on it right away. I'll have the translation ready in my room for you this time tomorrow. Until then, I mustn't be disturbed.
But doesn't it look there's kind of like waffle fries? I want to see that. Perfect. I need to save my game. Because we haven't saved since the power went out. And we have to play some ads. So we're gonna take a quick little break. Go ahead and get a snack, get a drink, run around, drink some Rogue. I don't know. Do what you gotta do. And I'll see you in 3 minutes after some ads. Welcome back. I hope you had a nice little break. I got a glass of lemonade and some crackers. I've also realized that I was a little goofy when grocery shopping and did not actually get myself any snacks. I did Pacific. It's that's kind of like a wild size difference between the scoops. But my thought is maybe the amount of water you're supposed to have it with is different. That's my thought. Is maybe that. I don't know. Like it's quite a difference. I'm not sure why. Natalie, welcome in. How are you, my friend? And I'm doing really well. I'm doing really well. Why are you back here? How did it get to 6 a.m. already? We were talking. All right, well, let's go to the next morning. But I did not get myself any snacks besides just a bag of apples. So I might need to go back to the grocery store this weekend. So that'll be fun. All right, back to the nighttime. Oop, wrong way. There we go. Sometimes I just can't grab the things. This is an ugly wallpaper. Medallion! We found the blue medallion that was in Jacques' locker. Alright, we got a video.
Can anyone hear me? Hotchkiss to Earth. Come in, Earth. Oh, okay. I think we're rolling. Now, let's get a look at these hallways. So rich in detail. You'd never know this place was built in 1920. It's all so 18th C. Oh, and there's Marie. I feel so close to her, just being here. It's as if her spirit is in the air, sweet as the smell of
fried chicken. Battery died. Let's charge that. Her boots. Let's see, where are her notes? Okay. She's a Scorpio. Oh my, maybe that's why I like hot, because it says born November 2nd, a Scorpio like me, which means Hotchkiss is a Scorpio, which means I am also one and we are meant to be. Okay, that's her translate. We don't really need to read that. But we got our medallion. Let's go talk to Hotchkiss again.
Hello, my fellow night owl. Or perhaps I should say hoot hoot. Ooh, did you find anything of interest in my room?
I did pop in there, though interesting doesn't
Oh, his
begin to
tongue is sticking
describe the
out.
place. Would you mind if I went back another time?
Of course not. Pop
His
in all
tongue
you
is
like, just
sticking out.
not when I'm working.
What do you think of Lisa Ostrom?
That Leslie, yes, a real dynamo, but... oh, I told Chester that I would not require any maid service during my stay. I don't know
Maid
why she didn't get the
service?
message.
She's not a
See you
maid.
soon.
Goodbye.
That's a little sus, Lisa. All right. We gotta go to the next day again so that we can watch the rest of that video. In her bedroom, in her room. So, I'm gonna go just back in time. 3 a.m. That's not her room. This one. We're also getting very close to being done. If I remember correctly.
Oh, what's this?
What's this?
It appears to be some kind of peephole.
Peephole.
Pray does it peep upon?
What pray does it peep
Shall I
upon?
peep?
I cannot tell you how much I love Professor Hotchkiss.
La la, I do believe I'll peep. The beauty, the colors. So this is what Helga told me to look for. Where's my medallion? It fits! Note to self, high five Team Hotchkiss.
High five,
And
Team
what's
Hotchkiss.
this? A message? Eureka!
Eureka! It says the diamond. And we have to charge it once more. We can go look there for ourselves now, I think. Peep. The verit est toujours il dit du tour le monde. Lemonade. That's what I was being a goof about the first time I played this on stream was because I kept saying lemonade instead of lemond. That has a crown. It got the little symbols. That's got more symbols that I can't read. Let's go. I don't think she's gonna have anything more to say to us tonight. Well, let's try. Geek said, oh yeah, Geek was very upset because I was intentionally butchering the French language.
Glad you stopped by. I've translated the entire journal. It's fabulous.
Oh, amazing.
And as an added bonus, it includes Marie's official decoder, something no one else has ever found before.
What does l'espoir à ceux qui cherchent mean?
Let's see. Well, espoir is hope, and chercher is to search. Hope to those who search.
Can you tell me what this means in English? La solution se trouve dedans.
Well, trouver is to find, and solution is just like it sounds. Solution. The solution is found within.
Fantastic.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Without the bathroom, I'll be back. Have fun. Let's go. I need the other medallion. So let's just go to the morning and talk to people. So I think we need to talk to Lisa. So, and we'll most definitely get this finished before the end of stream. So we could either try speed running it, playing the next game, which is, what's number 5? The final scene, right? Yeah, the final scene. Or play something else. So what would you guys be interested in doing when we finish? Let's talk to Dexter first.
Hey there, Nancy.
Hi, bestie.
You've been holding out on me, Mr. Egan. I read in an old issue of the Daily Telegraph that you grew up here, right in this castle.
All right. I did live here for a few years, once upon a time. I was an orphan until Ezra Wickford came along and adopted me. But I left the castle when I was 16, and I never saw him again. That's the story, all right?
But why did you leave?
Some things can't be explained, kid. It was a long time ago, and nothing can change it now.
I'm trying to get into the tower, but I can't get across that big pit.
I can help you, but we shouldn't talk about it now. Not here. Call me later.
Why are those holes in the crest on the floor of the tower room?
I can help you, but we shouldn't talk about it now.
Okay, I'll call you.
Not
Fine.
Here. Call me later.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
All
See you,
righty
Mr.
then.
Egan.
Glad you came down to talk. Get this. I saw Dexter walking out to the maintenance shack with this, like, green ornament thing in his hand.
A green ornament
He's
thing.
up to something, right? Maybe you should check it out.
Thanks for the tip, Lisa.
I will do that.
I think I will. Want to come along?
Thanks, Nancy, but you're the brainiac. I'll just guard this comfy chair and wait for your report.
I'll
So
let
the
you
first
get
time
back to your magazine.
that I have not upset
Stay
her
warm.
in this game for a long time, because there's a in a previous part of the dialogue you can upset her and she gets mad at you, and then you can't learn about the medallion until you like check your voicemail or something, and you can get stuck if you don't think to check your voicemail. The amount of times I've restarted my game because of that as a child. I don't think I knew about the voicemail thing until I was like kind of an adult. There it is. Look at that fluffy rat. That's a fluffy rat. Alright. I also love the medallion music. Alright. Let's get out of here. I'm locked out!
I'll freeze to death.
Let's turn this on. That needs to be 3. This one's 4. There we go.
What the? What's
I got
going on
locked
out
out!
here? Is that you, Nancy? Come inside. It's
When I go to
freezing
the front
out
door,
here.
it's
What kind of a
probably
stunt
big
was that,
castle,
Missy?
and like you can't necessarily get around it. Is my thought. So it's probably like some sort of because it's a ski resort. So the backyard is gonna be huge. Like the back of it is gonna be quite a thing. So my thought is that the front door is not either like
Sorry
inaccessible
about
from the
that,
back,
but I was
or just like
left
too
out.
far
Well
of a
then,
trek.
what can I say except good thinking?
Thanks, Mr. Egan. So it's also Nancy Drew. You gotta have some sort of like scary thing to happen to Nancy. So that's also part of it. All right. Can I call the front desk? Wants me to call him.
This is Dexter.
Hi, Dexter.
It's Nancy, hoping you can help me now. But why the sudden hush-hush? Do you smell a rat?
The information you request is highly sensitive, young lady. That's top secret in case you were wondering. Now, I've been around the block a few times, and if there's one thing I've learned, it's that you can't be too careful. If you want answers, we do it my way, see?
Sure thing, Mr. Egan.
Okay.
I just hope the phone's not bugged.
All right. Just give me the question.
What's up with those holes in the crest on the floor of the tower room?
I've always wondered that
I mean,
myself.
I think we can figure that out now that we
Seems
have
like
3
something's
items and
missing
there's
from the
3
crest.
holes.
Like different objects should fit in those holes, but I don't know what.
I
Anything
know
else?
what. Thanks,
I
Dexter.
think that's it for now. Thanks, Dexter.
All right. Let's go. I think now we have to go. We're like almost done. We have to go to the peephole. Which one's the first one? I think red is the first one. So that's like a star. And then a funky looking C. And then the green was in the middle. We have a funky arrow and a snowflake. I think this is part of her code. And then we have a moon. And a sideways W pointy. And a raindrop. Okay. Now we go to Hotchkiss's room, but she's in there right now, so we need to change the time. Find something else you apparently left wasn't enough. Go get some food! If you have not eaten recently, just in general for all of you, you should probably go get some food. Get a snack, get a drink. Take your meds if you need to take your meds. Make sure you're doing all those things that you need to do. Because eating food and drinking water, like, even if you have nothing, like you don't need to eat anything, drink some water. You finally got pizza, Cries. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. You better enjoy that pizza. I hope it is delicious and it's the best pizza that you've ever had. All right, here's the decoder. Honor shall be blue. Honor is blue. Next time I go get it. It's pretty great. I'm glad it's good. Memo, enjoy your lurk. Courage is red. Courage is red. Loyalty is green. Loyalty is green. I'll be honest, I've never correctly solved this. It's always been
what the symbols in the stained glass mean now. Let's see. Purple rose, whole diamond, key of queen. But where have I seen a purple rose? And
upstairs.
What's a diamond key?
What was I saying? Oh, I always kind of like just messed around and hoped for the best. So loyalty is what is this called? I don't remember what that's called. A Fur-Elise? Is that what it's called? Or is that a song? I don't remember what it's called. Courage is the funky thing. That looks like an IUD. And then honor is like a old-timey harp thing. Lassard, hello! Fleur-de-lis, thank you. That's what it is. Alright. Let's go up to the tower. This is not where the library is. The library's here. So we're gonna, and melt new nail polish. Your new nail polish was delivered. You're so I'm so glad for you. I'm so excited for you. Oh, I have something that I'm waiting for. I wonder if it's shipped yet.
It's locked.
I should check that. Approved. Run. All right. We're just about at the end of the game, so if you want to make your guesses of who the bad guy is, now is your chance. Captain thinks it's them. The French dude, Jetpack. Jetpack is probably honestly who the culprit is. I'm going with Jetpack. Lassard thinks it's them. Because the professor, I love the Professor Hotchkiss. Hotchkiss is like my favorite person in this entire game. Also Lila, welcome in. Here we go. The Blizzard did it!